To about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Jakeem Grant on the return.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets' 20 into the red zone. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run with Breida, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Breida. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead. They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and
a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Now Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That goes for a gain of 31. Throw complete to Herndon. And they'll get this down to the 10. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
Brandon's okay with...
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league. to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
First and 10 at the
Darnold to throw again. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Second and 10.
Darnold. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First and 10.
Now it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Sack.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Taken down back at the 8.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. This is caught. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. One last throw down for Darnold. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3. Here's Matt Hawk now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brashad Perriman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Here comes Grant on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
A gain of 11.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run again with Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Sanders' kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14.
Makes the score Dolphins 41.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
25-yard line.
Darnold and the Jets now down by 2 touchdowns. A little over a minute to go. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. He's going to let it fly. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to. the air again. Darnold looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Number 20.
I give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He was brought down by Patrick Onwuasor. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 20.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Oh, now Breida loses it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, Ursel. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line.
3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Is good.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker